Saturday, 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 Saturday night shite. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday.
Oh, I accidentally killed the intro. Oh well, I'm just going to play it again. Just bear with me, guys and gals.
Saturday, 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 Saturday night shite. Saturday, 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 Saturday night shite. Shite, yes, rubbish. That's Luke crap, mate.
Oh well, if you don't succeed the first time round, try again. Welcome to Saturday Night Shite, the show you didn't ask for, and the show, you can hum along to if you know the words. Everything all right there, Brian? It sounded like you tipped over there.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Trev. Terribly sorry.
Oh, terribly loud too.
A little bit hot. I hadn't touched nothing. I hadn't touched nout. What's going on?
Crikey.
It's like we're being spoken to by a giant.
Right. Is that any better?
Oh, loads better.
Yes, much better.
Oh, you were a little bit hot, lovey.
Behind the scenes settings, I don't know what's happened. I haven't touched a thing. Anyway, good evening, gentlemen. How are we all?
I'm all right. I just want to say a quick hello to the chat. Well done to Flav for being first. Flav's in there. Franco. Smilex. I've sent you a link if you want to join the panel. Oh, talk of the devil. You'll never find a hotter otter. Hello, Smilex on the channel for the first time.
Hello there. How are you?
All right, thanks.
Good to be here. Just swinging it in at the last minute.
Well, you've got to, I suppose. I wondered what that fishy smell was, but I realised it was our favourite Tatooine spunk rag, Z3PO.
So are you spider otter?
Yes. Semi-aquatic, better than the real thing. Yes.
Are you slippery when moist?
That's not always web fluid. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
Don't get it in your eye.
Do you splooge it organically?
It dries like cement. It's like Weetabix. When it goes in the God. You've got to get it out straight away. Yeah.
Are you firing off Yoo-hoo?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Eminem says, get Smilex on the panel. Hello. Where have you been? Manuel Grill. Everybody's in the chat tonight. Welcome along. And hello to Feltz as well. I would like to say, have you all been this week? But people aren't here for that. They're here for the good stuff. And anybody else had the pleasure of seeing Spider-Man Brand New Day yet?
Yes, I saw it yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, marvellous. And do you know how much it's made in its opening weekend?
25 pence.
Yeah, enough for a KFC bargain bucket.
Well, 168 million plus at the moment, which is more than what Supergirl made with 125.8 million. And Sony estimates that by the end of the weekend, they're looking at 325 million by Sunday.
Oof.
Wow.
Oh, good for them.
I mean, it's a good film. I did initially give it a 7 out of 10, but I've since knocked them a point off. And that's for several reasons, because for me, 90% of the film made me feel like I was ADHD.
Yes.
It was just like, look at this, look at this. We were mentioning this before, weren't we? See, it was like, look at this, look at this, look at that, look at that. Oh, what's that happening there? And it was too much. And when it slowed down, it was actually a half-decent film.
I'll say half decent because I only consider it to be a 5 out of 10 movie. I found it very entertaining, but content-wise, the script's not very good at all.
Yeah, I was talking to Professor Atu this morning before we started on B-Sides, and we sort of shared a lot of the same opinions, and he said it was about a 6.5 is where he was settled. But the more he thinks about it, the more likely it is that score might drop because there's a lot of plot holes in it, and I think he's probably right. I quite enjoyed it. And it was absolutely packed in the cinema. In fact, all the screenings around the time I was looking for were absolutely rammed. But so I'm glad it's doing well. But I heard on some channels like WDW Pro were all raving about it as if it was the greatest thing that had happened in years. And I went with that. I went on that. I sort of perhaps set my sights a little too high because I found myself thinking, this is fine. This is fine, but it's not great.
I'm just glad I didn't pay to see it. Yarr.
We both sort of suggested that the right at the start of the film, and I don't want to get I won't get into spoilers unless we tell the chat that we're doing it, but at the very start of the film, when we get the recap of what's happened previously, and then we see this maybe 10-15 minutes of Spider-Man just racing around the city, just beating up bad guys like these sort of old school comic book baddies like the Scorpion again and things like that. You're thinking that's the film I actually wanted to watch. that one there, that's what I wanted. And then we get back into this sort of melodrama, and the pace sort of drops, despite the fact that it's all over the place.
Michael Mando was quite shit in this film, to be fair. It was like he was just there for the paycheck.
Yeah, I get that feeling. I get the feeling that there's been a lot of rewrites on it, which is why it feels a little bit of a mess here and there.
Yeah, it's quite disjointed, isn't it? It's like 1 minute it's doing this, and then it's doing something completely different, and then it's going back to what it was trying to achieve in the first place. It was like, did they like drop the script on the way to the photocopier, and somebody thought, yeah, that'll be fine, that'll fit there. And I tell you,
it does feel like Disney's had the fingers all over it, doesn't it? Because here and there, because you get this, like the again with Professor Artu this morning, we were talking about the fact that the baddie, when I first saw the introduction to this bad guy, it kind of felt like the bad guy from the Spider-Man video games, the recent video games, the Mr. Negative.
Yeah.
And it kind of felt like that was probably where they were originally going in an earlier script, and then decided at the last minute to go with Jean Grey, but hey, whatever.
I tell you who was super shit and annoying in this, Florence Pugh.
Yes, there was no point of her being in this movie at all. She was literally there to give exposition and to move Spider-Man onto the next part of the mission.
Yeah,
it was like they'd stuck her in there because it was a contractual thing.
Yeah, they keep trying to make Florence Pugh a thing. It's not working. We don't want Yelena. We don't like Yelena. Stop forcing Yelena on us.
You don't like her outrageous Russian accent.
When we do things in Russia.
And it would have been all right if she got out of the bath. That would have been fine. Then it would have gone up a point.
and what really annoyed me as well, how they turned Punisher into a plucky comic relief.
Yes, he was almost like a cartoon version of himself. He's a far cry from the Frank Castle we saw in the original Netflix series. This guy is just...
He's a joke.
It's just comedy.
He's PG-friendly. He's PG-friendly Punisher for Disney. It was all right. I actually thought he was one of the few bits that worked. I mean, again, I'm not jumping up and down every time he turned up on the screen, but I did think they had a bit of chemistry, and it did lighten this sort of very melancholic kind of vibe that I was getting from a lot of the other parts of the film.
But I found a lot of that chemistry to be Spidey going, "Don't kill anyone, Frank," and Frank going, "Oh, kill who I want."
Yeah, Peter Parker was a total fucking buzzkill in this film.
He was.
From start to finish. It's just like, oh, I'm miserable because I've not got MJ. Hang on a minute, it's Zendaya. You know, the plot's doing you a big favour. Because she just looks like she's had a smacked arse all the time.
I think she had two emotions in this, though, so that's at least 100% improvement on most things she's in. She showed at least two emotions.
She must have a new range coach. Maybe, I tell you, it's Jason Momoa for a guess.
Well, she does do the eyebrow, doesn't she? She does the eyebrow thing quite a bit.
Although, he hasn't got quite the range of Cuprinol just yet, has he? I tell you who was needless in this film as well, Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. At least he's not on the press tour. I mean, at least we've been saved that. We haven't got to hear him smirking and telling us all about his how bad everything is in the States for 5 minutes every time he shows up on screen.
Yeah.
So,
it's also a little too late. I really want to see Rampaging Hulk in Endgame. And when he used the gauntlet, which is they specifically state it's mostly gamma radiation, that should have transformed him into the Rampaging Hulk. But no, we get it in a Spider-Man movie and it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it felt a bit shoved in there. Like a lot of the things, it just kind of felt like, oh, we need to bump up the action here. It's like made by numbers or made by committee. We need an action pace. The pacing's a little dropped here. We need to do something about it.
Do you think there might have been a bit of bullying by Marvel and Disney? Because we had 4 pretty much, Marvel characters in this. You've got Hulk, you've got Frank Castle, you've got Black Widow, and who was the other one?
Well, you got Scorpion and Tombstone as well, but they're nothing more than glorified cameos.
Yeah. But I did feel like, even though this should have been more of a Sony-centric film, Disney might have been doing a bit of bullying.
Maybe, but then again, it could be that all the studios are collapsing at the moment. They're all sort of merging with each other. I think there's an awful lot of fear in Hollywood at the moment, and probably it's just a case of, okay, let's do that. It might work. The more the better for Sony. A bigger character range might be better for Sony. It just seems to be like a film that lacked a bit of confidence in its direction.
Yeah, there's certainly a bit of that, but I have to admit, Sadie Sink is the worst Jean Grey ever.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, at least you've got like one more expression more than Zendaya.
Yeah, I think Zendaya felt quite threatened by Sadie Sink.
It was like she was playing Max in Stranger Things again. The same kind of attitude and temperament. And her motivations are insane because she doesn't actually find out about her sister until one of the final scenes, but she's rampaging around the city like she already knows. And some of the things that she does to people, jumping from person to person, effectively mind raping them without their consent. And at one point, straight off running a guy into traffic. She's not a nice person at all. If we're supposed to care for her as the reluctant hero or whatever she ends up being, they're not doing a very good job. I hated her.
Yeah, I had some serious issues with the villain. She's kind of not really that important to a lot of the story, and then when she does show up, she's kind of difficult to relate to. And we're supposed to, by the end of it, we're supposed to be sort of feeling sorry for her. I don't think so. Get her on that same shuttle as the Scarlet Witch and get them sent to the moon or something, because these people are horrible. Get them away from people.
Yeah. Don't worry, Manum. We're not going to go on about Sadie Sink being hot or anything like that.
I prefer genderful Sinks to Sadie Sink.
Yeah. The only thing that got sank here is the whole plot and Sadie Sink in it. And this could have been a great opportunity to lead into an X-Men centric spin-off, to sort of reboot the X-Men franchise. You could have had the new Charles Xavier come in at the end and take her away. Yeah,
you could have put her in a plastic prison.
Yeah, plastic in a rubber room. That's called a rubber room, and that's for people with deeper problems than starring in a movie like this. I don't know, it just felt so rushed. And the overall feeling I got with this is that they pretty much tried to Tobey Maguire Tom Holland.
Yeah, do you know what? To some degree of success, I would say, because he's not bad in this. He's actually pretty good at playing this part. I will give it. It's not a great script. Not. But I don't think the failures are his as an actor. I think he was actually giving it his everything, and he's all right. He's not my favorite Spider-Man, but he's okay.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Well, it's Nicholas Hammond.
Oh yes, I'm so glad you said that.
Nice.
It's the Sound of Music Spider-Man. That's what I like.
Oh wow, that had the best music on the intro. I love that funky porn song it had. That down. Oh wow, brilliant. My second favourite Spider-Man's Dan Gilvezan.
Oh, who's he? I don't know that.
From Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
He was also the voice of Bumblebee in Generation 1 Transformers.
Okay, yeah.
But that's just me. I mean, I do prefer cartoons over most films. Hey, I'm looking forward, just quickly, before we carry on with this, September 17th, there's the 4K updated re-release in cinemas of Transformers the movie with new footage added by Hasbro.
What? How have they still got new footage?
I don't know.
Where
I'm
have you
quite
been
curious.
for 40 years.
So I've already invested in some tickets for Odeon. So I'm looking forward to that. In the
kind of
comfy
wish-
chairs.
So, Brian,
Yes.
how did you feel about the streets of New York being Glasgow?
You
know
did
what,
mention this, Brian. You did mention this.
As a point, it's the same way I felt about the Batman movie a couple of years ago. It takes me out of the film completely, and I'm not really invested at all. See, since the 2019 Marvel movies, I've kind of checked out basically. So the minute I see that kind of thing, I just see, oh no, look, it's the town again. So yeah, it totally wastes it for me. Just on the topic of the Transformers '86 movie, my dear old dad took me to see that when I was a little nipper. And he didn't understand any of it. What is this rubbish all about? He never gave me every chance he got to slag me off about seeing that film to the day he died. He did it. And I kind of wish he was still on the go. So I could say, I've got us a couple of tickets, Dad, for a film I want to see. And just drop him off there.
In 40X.
Gav Unit says, wrenched. You could tell it was Glasgow from all the Turkish barbers and vape shops.
I can tell it was Glasgow when she mind rapes everybody and they all just stand around like zombies. That's pretty much like Glasgow every week.
How dare you, Smilex? How dare you?
Did you notice any spice heads?
Yeah, there were probably quite a few. It was hard to tell the difference, wasn't it? I thought it was interesting at the very end of the film. I mean, this isn't a spoiler. This is like while the credits are rolling, they sort of do a little bit of a montage, a love letter to New York. You've got old men playing chess in the park and pictures of the Empire State. I'm thinking 95% of the outside shots were all done in a different country. They're either in Glasgow or Canada. There were none of them shot in New York.
It's just hopeless. It just completely takes me out of the film. You've seen slappers staggering about on a Saturday night. You're supposed to be imagining Spider-Man or Batman cutting down the street. No, it just doesn't work for me, I'm afraid.
No, a lot of people have said, oh, Sadie Sink's character didn't actually kill anyone on screen.
Yeah.
Which might be true on screen, but when she does the thing at the end, are they seriously expecting me to believe that everybody in a vehicle suddenly stuck where they were?
She walks a guy into traffic, doesn't she? She walks an old man into traffic.
Blows up a
tank.
building, and you're sure everybody got out of that. And the tank incident, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course she killed people. She's a nut job, just like Wanda is a nut job.
She's ginger.
The film is a bit of a kind of mixed bag for me. Watching it yesterday, I was expecting not to find anything about it entertaining because I have, as I said before, checked out pretty much. But I found myself kind of being drawn in here and there. But what always derails it for me is the excessive amount of unfunny quips that they put in. You know,
that just happened.
Yeah, you've got a scene that's working okay, and I know the comics did that, lean into a fair bit. But you've got a scene that's working okay. You've got a bit of dramatic tension. You don't need that. Maybe
they're scared. They're scared of making us feel things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the script was drier than a nun's crotch, wasn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, of course. And Doctor Strange's magic is obviously susceptible to brofists.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get with Dominic Cucumber Patch. I don't like him.
Also, it kept Spider-Man changing between being almost completely invulnerable in some places in terms of what injuries you can be damaged by, but you can be damaged by a bullet. You know, it's just...
Yeah, but it was a 50 cal, to be fair.
I know, but it didn't quite.
Shit. Sorry. Well, I'm trying to do this and not spoil it for anybody, and I think I've just titted up.
There was also one scene without. There was also one scene without giving any spoilers away where he pulls a massive MacGuffin out of his bahookie, and that just didn't work for me either. Yeah.
I tell you what else I felt it kind of plagiarised. Do you remember, I think it was about 97, around the same time as X-Men, how we had the new Spider-Man cartoon, and I think they showed it on not Going Live, what came on after? You know, the one where Peter actually mutated into Man-Spider. I thought there was elements of that in the script as well. So not particularly an overly original script in terms of the grand scheme of things. I thought it borrowed quite heavily from other elements of previous Marvel iterations, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of felt like, oh, that's a good idea. People won't remember that.
Yeah, I guess they've got the right to do it. I mean, because they've drawn on comic book posters and key pieces of Spider-Man art, haven't they, throughout all of the Spider-Man movies since Tobey Maguire. But I know what you mean. It does seem sometimes a little bit like desperation, that they're just trying to mine anything for a good idea, instead of actually just having some talented writers in the writing room. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was. I did quickly have a look at the Indian version, and it didn't look very good to me. But there you go.
I like Italian Spider-Man. I find that quite amusing. Has anybody ever seen Italian Spider-Man?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. I was actually friends with David Ashby for a short while on Facebook till he realised he didn't know me. And if you're a fan of Danger 5, you will absolutely love Italian Spider-Man. You've got, like I say, David Rushby, who was Jackson in Danger 5. And, Dario, well, what's his name? Dario, oh, crikey. Who makes all those kind of things?
Argento?
No, he made
Oh,
it.
I know what you mean.
I think it might be Dario Russo or somebody like that.
Atom would know. He's in the chat somewhere. I saw him earlier.
Yeah.
What about the 1978 series about the emissary from hell?
Yeah. I'm going to look it up now. Italian Spider-Man. I don't know why. Since Chrome updated, it's been terribly crap.
I don't know about the rest of you lads, but after watching that movie yesterday, my French has improved dramatically. I can't quite explain that. Could anyone possibly tell me why that might be?
I don't know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, I kind of guess.
No, I did see it in a cinema with people. There was a little kid at the front row dressed as Spider-Man. He must have been about 5 years old. He was having a great time. Full outfit and the mask.
Did you think twat at any point?
Actually, you know, I sat right at the very back. I was expecting it to get quite emotional. I was kind of worried that I'd just look like a big girl sobbing into my popcorn. It didn't happen because it didn't engage me as much as I expected. But no, I was surrounded by people who actually knew how to be in a cinema, so I had a good time.
That's a refreshing change.
It really is. It really is. I think I've just found my favorite seat. Just right at the back row, there was just a few in, and there's like a partition wall. So you've got a bit of extra arm room to your left. It was wonderful.
Nice.
Alex sitting in back row with extra arm room. Dear.
It's all I needed. Novelty popcorn bucket.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Castleford by any chance?
It was in Castleford, yeah. It was in the View. It's all shiny and new and sexy. Oh, this is a funny thing that I've never seen before in this country. They've got a new big sort of their version of IMAX, the Epic screen, and some poor teenager had to come out at the start of the film and announce, "This is an Epic screen. It's powered by Atmos Dolby," and he had to give us all the sponsorships. And then he and then left. And you're thinking that poor sod. He clearly hated being in public.
Yeah, I went to that particular cinema a fair while ago, to be fair, and I was quite tempted to have a waz in the Cast Tigers shop from.
Yeah, don't even bother with the toilets. Just do it in the shop, just anywhere, really.
Well, I'm a Rhinos fan, so it's got to be done when you're in Cass. The Menderhose Jungle.
It's an incredible place. It's Cas Vegas.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, Cas Vegas. I remember that.
Cas Vegas. Ponte Carlo is just up the road.
Yeah. I used to work at a radio station that neck of the woods, and that was fun and games. Riding.
I was mentioning on B-side this morning, it's Cas Vegas and Las Vegas have something in common in that you can pay for sex with chips in both places.
It's funny that. You can do that in Ches Vegas as well.
I bet you can.
How do you know?
PCs again.
How do you know when a lass from Ches Vegas is coming? When she drops her chips.
It's a classy place.
It was nice to see Marissa Tomei back in a role again, but she looked quite haggard.
You leave her
Well,
alone.
I didn't have a problem with her appearing. I had a problem with all the affirming.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
there was a lot of that going on.
Yeah, you are the greatest and the most beautifulest, the bestest ever. Oh, give it
Yeah.
a rest. We're sick of this.
That's what they do, don't they? They always tell you how much these characters are great. They keep on having to tell you all the time because
Yeah.
you're not getting it from the
Which is-
performance or the script.
It's completely contradictory to what we see on the screen.
Oh,
No,
but there's always
they're not
a
nice
character that
people.
there's always this character that goes, "I like this guy," and you're thinking, "Well, I don't. I don't know why."
It's
why do
interesting
you?
that IMDb have given it an 8 out of 10. And over on Rig Tomatoes, it's 90%, while the Puntridge have given it 98%.
It's always pretty high over the first weekend. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes is obviously dodgy as hell, but
Rigged.
I'd imagine IMDb's will probably drop over the next few weeks.
Yeah, I
It's more
like the
sensible
new
score.
enhancement to him. He's like, not only has he got ADHD, but he's now got super autism with it as well.
Did anyone find this swinging scenes to be a bit jarring? They look like video game cutscenes.
Yeah, a little bit CG. Yeah,
I honestly felt that the web swinging in the original Spider-Man trilogy and the Amazing Spider-Man duology were better than this.
yeah. There was a little moment with I think a pigeon that came into it, and it just looks like CG slop.
Yeah, well, there were no need for that either. You got not one but 2 pigeons.
Mm.
What was that
Quite
all
a
about?
coup.
That was just a waste of a couple of $1 million, I think.
Yeah, somebody had a bit too much time in their hands. I know I can do.
Yeah, and I didn't particularly think. I mean, I enjoyed the ninja bits. But
Yeah,
those
but
ninja
how
people
does-
were a bit superfluous, I thought.
How does one particular company suddenly find that they've employed the hand? How did that work?
Yeah, I'm
Another
not quite
thing
sure how
didn't
that
make
works, to
sense.
be fair.
And
Like,
do they
when-
get to deploy them and say, "Look, this looks like a hand job"?
Hey!
But
I'd like to hope.
the original hand were killed at the end of the Defenders, so this must be second hand.
Ooh, maybe they were on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean,
Yeah, they were pointless. There was no reason for them to be in there apart from just to have a sexy Matrixy style
Yeah.
fight scene towards the end.
I
And
did think that was quite good, to be fair.
It was quite good, but again, not needed.
Yeah, I think
They,
that was just there as a filler. I don't think they really got that much of a script.
Yeah, that was for the 5-year-old in the front row.
I mean, we're talking GCSE English 3rd year level type of script. I think it needed a lot of filling.
It did, and they re-swapped Jean DeWolf, so another Marvel redhead who bites the dust.
Yeah, I've got to admit though, Sadie Sink was terrible as Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Absolutely, utterly. I'd have sooner had Famke Janssen back again, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, I'd rather have her back.
Although I think she's been the best Jean Grey so far.
Yeah, absolutely. What's her name? Plankerwood, Sophie Turner.
Oh god, she was
a
terrible.
Oh,
terrible
God, she was
Jean Grey.
terrible.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah,
The only-
that cemented it, didn't it? That she was not a good actress outside of Game of Thrones. She was not very good.
Yeah, the best person in those bastardized X-Men films, like First Class and whatnot. The only decent one was what's her name? Ginger Minge in real life. Oh God, Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, she's Ginger in real
Maybe
life.
you should call it X-Women. Shut up.
Yeah.
I didn't like
Alan.
her as Rogue. Not Rogue, sorry. Mystique at all.
Yeah.
Especially when you compare it to her predecessor.
I'll
Una
tell you
Chin Riley
something.
from Star Trek.
Did any of you guys watch well, it wasn't the first, it was the second X-Men cartoon. We're talking about 93, 94.
Oh,
if you
well, some of
remember.
it.
And that was the best Rogue ever. They needed somebody that looked like her and sounded like her.
With the full sort of country drawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for a cartoon character, her and Jessica Rabbit, that would have been like a Uber three-way.
I quite fancied her in Secret Wars in 1984, but I had a thing for Rogue for a long time. I think it was that flash of white hair in the. I don't know what it was.
Start me. Don't start me. I'll be hunting the knitting patterns down and the cardigans. Although saying that though, I did start watching a program I swore I'd never watch. And what did you say?
Nothing. The comedy moment's gone. Never mind, I've got a delay again.
Oh, did you say Emmerdale?
You probably cry much.
No, I started watching Young Sheldon because Annie Potts, who was Janine Melnitz in Ghostbusters, is quite tasty now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that she's quite tasty now, it's that your standards have changed.
I don't know. It's now I'm divorced, it's a whole new outlook on life.
She's wearing well, I'll give her that, definitely.
She's 73, but she's a silver vixen, so I'm quite up for it. What did you call me again, Smilex? I thought that was hilarious.
What was it, a fanny magnet or a biddy fiddler?
Biddy fiddler, that was it. Oh, that did make me snot the first time round. Everybody's puking at me in the chat. There is a bit of a Gash for cash coming up soon, and you will need a sick bag for it. And for once, I wouldn't even touch it.
No.
What?
It must be bad.
I've got a feeling I might know who it is. It's fine.
Yeah. We'll talk about that soon when we've. Atom Gray says Annie Potts in Corvette Summer. That was a great film with Mark Hamill. I saw that before Star Wars, to be fair.
There are parts of that VHS copy that Atom's got that you can't see anymore.
Really? Is it the porn version?
Atom likes to wear various bits of it out. He's probably got various bits that he paused hundreds and hundreds of times.
Really? Is there a nipple or something in it?
Oh, I'm sure there is. If there is, he'll tell you the exact minute and second of the and the running time.
Do you know, I gave Cadaver another spin the other night. Oh dear. When was it? Wednesday night. And that's all Atom's fault.
Yeah.
I love that film. I sleep now. Row. If you know, you know. I tell you something, I love the Monsters and Minosas matinee over on Rumble on a Sunday.
That's where he shows a film that's worth watching as opposed to what he puts me through every Friday night.
Until Shout Factory shut you down.
Yeah.
Yeah, bastards. They are utter knob ends. Let me just have a quick catch up with the chat. Argentum's in there. She says something about an otter on the channel. What's this? Atom Gray says, I'm not loaning my tapes out to you lot. We'd rewind them. We'd be kind. This is interesting. Jay says Brand New Day was an easy 9 out of 10. 6.5.
5.
Give it a couple of days for refrigerator moments might hit you.
Yeah. Give it some more thought and get back to us next week and see if you feel the same way.
See?
Yeah. Anyway, Ardent Party, Badfoot. Who else has joined us? Sword. Of course. Fourth Drawdown. And Gav Unit. I didn't give you a mention. The B-roll crew are all in there too. Cracking show last night. Bravo. I gave that a re-rub this morning with a bacon sarnie and a cup of coffee, and I quite enjoyed it.
One day I'll remember that it's on a Friday night, not a Saturday night. Just one day.
Well, this Saturday morning, it's 2 a.m., isn't it? I think. Is it 2 a.m.?
Well, you know what I mean.
It's 2 a.m.
You know what I mean. I always miss it for some reason.
Yeah. I've got this wonderful thing now. When I got over 50, that I get up for pisses at set times now. So normally when I go for a piss, if I'm not too tired, I'll just jump on and say a quick hello and stick it out till I fall asleep again.
We generally give you a shout out at some point.
Oh, thank you. Do you know, I sound an awful lot like that bloke at the beginning of the show.
It's weird.
Previously on B-sides. Hey, I love it. Oh dear. Massive shout out to the B-sides posse. Love that show. My second favourite channel after this one, bizarrely enough. And
It's
just
it's
quickly,
worth being fuzzy for the rest of Saturday. It's kind of worth it.
well, if you're prepared to make that sacrifice, I wholeheartedly support your dedication, sir.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I get to see some absolutely abysmal films that I would never see anywhere else. I suppose there is that. And if you're going to do that, you might as well do it with some people that are enjoying it with you. So
I tell you, you haven't done Bug yet. That is a notoriously bad film.
I kind of wish you would change the channel name though, Atom and Smilex, because it's a nightmare to try and Google it. It's a pain in the backside.
Yeah. Oh, Flav says, "Happy Yorkshire Day. Have a pot knacker on me." Thank you, sir. Nice, thank you. In fact, I could have done with setting a challenge for everybody, because I don't like rattling the tin, but we're barely making enough to keep the lights on these days. I'm guessing that's on me. I'm obviously not entertaining enough, but I try. Is everybody enjoying the videos? Because I'm not really getting much feedback on those, apart from regular puntridge. Because I'm not really getting much feedback.
I'm liking the choices.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're good.
I quite enjoy making them now because I feel like there isn't that much pressure on to get stuff done.
I still think your War Games one was the best, but
really,
no, I thought you came up with some really interesting points that I'd not thought of before, and I can't remember what they were at the top of my head, but they were really good. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I do check those out.
It's nice to be able to like do things a bit different, and people don't always notice, but I try and tell a story as we go along. You know, I pick elements out of the films and go use them as punctuation marks, if you will. Mm-hmm. And I kind of like doing that. Yeah, I've set a challenge going, guys. If you want to have a crack at that, set a goal. Try and like I say, I hate rattling the tin, but I've got to that point now where I'm going to have to start doing it. Anyway, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who helps the channel by being a channel member. If you're feeling generous, we could do with more members. I did say if we got over 20, we'd start doing some members-only live streams, and I'd quite like to do that. I'm guessing we could be a bit more risque. We could probably go on a bit more of a Rumble level, if you know what I mean. It'd be nice to do that, wouldn't it, and not have the AI gods rain down on us.
A green loan room level dodginess.
Yeah, where we could just sort of crack on with it and just have a laugh and not worry too much. Because I tell you something, the AI gods didn't like last week's show. They kind of went, "Oh, you're not monetizing that one." Why did we say a rude word?
There were several C words thrown in there.
Yeah, I think I did actually drop a C bomb. I didn't mean to, and I was like, "Oh." You know when you realize you put your foot in your mouth, but it's too late.
Yeah, I probably did that this morning on the other channel.
Hey, it's nice that you're still going. Do you feel like you're flagging, or do you feel like you've hit a rhythm now?
I think there's a good rapport in the group. That we've all learned to give each other a bit of space, and we try not to talk over everybody, which which is sometimes one of those things that happens if you're thrown into a new group. I think we have a bit of a vibe with it.
Good.
Yeah.
Anyway, just quickly before we move on to our next subject, like I said, I did originally give this film a 7 out of 10. I've since revised that to a 6.5. I think I will drop that down to a 6 now. Z, what would you give this movie out of 10?
A solid 5.
As generous as that, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fantastic. Don't get me wrong, apart from the web swinging bits. But the story is just not there for me.
Are you just in it for the swinging?
I am, yeah. I'm a swinging kind of guy.
Brian, what would you give this film out of 10, young man?
I'll give it a mildly disinterested, backlash avoiding 6.
Ah, playing it safe, you pussy.
Yes.
Oh, Smilex, you moist one. What would you give this out of 10, sir?
Well, like I said yesterday, I was somewhere hovering around a 7, and now I'm probably with R2. It's settled about a 6. The thing is, though, I just can't ever find myself wanting to ever watch it again. I don't have any interest in perhaps seeing this twice. That's so maybe it'll drop over the next few weeks.
Yeah, I've got no inclination to give this another spin at all. I totally avoided The Odyssey. That is just one film I don't want to waste my time on. Just quickly, as a bit of an aside, right? I was having a look at what's been the biggest box office earners of this year so far.
Anybody want?
Does anybody want to hazard a guess at what's coming at number 1 so far this year?
It sure ain't Supergirl, that's for sure.
Any ideas? Anybody want to guess?
Number 1.
Oh, is it Obsession?
No.
No.
No, that's not even in the top 5.
I bet in terms of profit, it's probably number 1, but
oh, box office says not so far this year.
Was it the Jurassic Park movie?
Oh God, was it?
Get out!
They always do well for some reason.
Eminem seems to think it's Toy Story. Is it Toy Story?
It is. Oh. Toy Story 5 with 1.029 billion.
Wow!
So far, second far this year is Michael with just over $1 billion. Then we've got the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Really? And then it's The Odyssey at 696.8 million. And then The Devil Wears Prada 2, which they've all beat Project Hail Mary, which only made 344 million. I am surprised.
I think Devil Wears Prada did have quite a big marketing push. It seemed to have an awful lot of articles in mainstream newspapers for weeks leading up to it. I don't know why, but it was just like, I mean, I don't read the newspapers. I don't buy any newspapers like most human beings, but we have them at work, so they're just there. And I remember thinking, this is just getting weird now. There was an article every day about them being on the red carpet or somebody's outfit or some drama going on in a lot of the different papers. I'm thinking, who is behind all of this? Because it's like a strong marketing lead-in to a film that hasn't come out yet. It was just very weird.
Yeah, it's funny that. There's been a lot of film shenanigans going off over the last few years. But it's no surprise that Supergirl is like the clear flop of the year so far. I mean, the biggest one, really, because Gunn promised so much and delivered so little.
It's got to be about the most predictable box office bomb in fucking history.
I'm a little disappointed that He-Man didn't do better because I thought it was worth a bit more.
Yeah.
Do you know? It's not terrible.
Just to rub it in a little bit, I watched the canon version of He-Man, and I quite enjoyed that. Even though I realised it doesn't really hold up over time. It's okay, but when you go back and watch it now, it's certainly not what it was back in the day.
No, there were simpler times.
But it was a canon production, so we what do you expect?
It was in that same range of films as Howard the Duck was for me back in the day. It was kind of just, I mean, I liked it. It was just an entertaining sort of schlocky movie that probably didn't have any real reason to be on a big screen.
With Elizabeth Shue.
Just 1 second, Brian. You were trying to say, my dog.
Sorry, but I think maybe a little bit of delay going on. I will defer to this year. It annoyed me at the time, the original He-Man movie, because of the designs. You know, at least this movie made a kind of, I mean, apart from the races of the people who were playing the parts, they kind of made an attempt to make it look like the actual characters. It didn't seem to happen in the original film. Z.
Yeah.
No, I said what I was going to say. I'm fine.
I never heard you, lad.
Dolph Lundgren, his speaking was fantastic in that film. He actually sounded like an alien.
For Dolphin, or is it short for Adolf?
Adolf.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he go with that?
I don't know. Did anybody
Gash as well?
did
Well, is
anybody
that
see that video what somebody had made? Day 5 of me trying to get an advertising job. And somebody had made a Hitler Fanta
I
advert.
saw that, yeah.
I did. Jesus.
And I was like, oh my God, why haven't the pink hair brigade dived on this?
I quite like
Is
Excuse
it
it.
Fanta a
Excuse
German
me, sir,
creation?
why
Because
are you drinking that? Because I don't like juice. It's like, fucking hell. Oh. Not something you'd want to watch on your phone. Oh dear. I tell you something though, whoever came up with that is really creative. And they'd sort of like done a bit of a techno track, but with the Hitler Youth song in it. And I was like, oh my God. Anyway, mild racism aplenty on this channel. You've got
I think
to admit.
Zeesh pointed out one of the best bits of AI this week. Was it you that posted the Battle of the Planets AI?
Yeah, wasn't that great?
Oh God, it was good. I watched that thing about 3 times.
It was good, and I was going to play it, but I've noticed YouTube doesn't like us playing stuff during the stream.
No, they do not.
Because every time we've done that, we've had a soft copyright strike every time. So I want to try and avoid that for once this week. But it was good. The only thing that kind of let it down, and I understand why they might have done it, but they made the characters Asian instead of like the Americanized version of Gatchaman.
Mm. And whoever designed it has obviously got a heavy bias towards Princess and Mark. Not just AJ. Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
Well, she's more Jum the Swan, isn't she, in this one, to be fair?
She is. And plenty of crotch shots there for the guys.
Yeah.
They know their audience.
Yeah, it
Also,
would
the
be
baddie was
nice.
definitely male, which was
well. This is interesting
It was a bit
because
ambiguous, wasn't it? In the
Zoltar was both.
yeah, that's right. But he had a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow, if I remember rightly, in the CG version.
Yeah,
I was going to make a comment, but I may get launched out of my house by the SNP if I say what I was going to say.
go for it, Brian. There's no hold bars not
Unless you're going to pay for my lawyer fees, Trevor.
I haven't got that kind of money at the moment, mate. If anything, I'm financially embarrassed. I don't think I should take on anybody's struggles and battles at the moment, considering the mill I've just been bloody well dragged through. Oh dear.
Yeah.
For those who are interested, I posted a link to the AI Battle of the Planets in the chat. Go and watch it later.
Yeah, give it a go. It's good.
I did like Chief Anderson. I thought
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
pretty
great.
well done.
And they included 7 Zarks, 7 and 1 Rover 1.
Yes, they did indeed. And he was with Keop. He was playing patty cake or something with him, wasn't he? Or
Yeah.
Pretty good. I enjoyed it. But I mean, that's how far it's come in 3 years from Will Smith eating spaghetti. Then in another 3 years' time, that's gonna look absolutely live.
I'm surprised you see Will Smith in anything. The last I heard, he was getting murdered. He was actually somebody was absolutely murdering him over the edge of a settee. If anybody remembers those allegations.
Yeah. He likes pretty girls, damn it. He likes pretty girls. He wrote a song about it. So that's
Yeah. I heard he loves the cock. In fact, apparently he's quite insatiable.
A cockaholic, you might say.
Any cock will do, apparently. Any cock will do.
Any cock in the storm.
Yeah. Fresh Prince of Bellend, apparently.
I can't stand the guy, man.
I don't know how true that is. Anyway, do you fancy a change of scenery, guys?
Fancy a bum.
Fancy a bum? Excuse me? A bum, a bit of man-on-man action.
Dash for cash.
Okay.
Oh dear. Would you pay good money to see an 85-year-old? No, don't fucking say it. Yeah, fair enough. I like them older, but no, I'm definitely not going down that route. But would you pay to see an 85-year-old Knots Landing star Donna Mills joins OnlyFans at 85 years old.
I'm really not into granny fanning.
No. According to Variety over on X, exclusive Donna Mills is joining OnlyFans at 85. I've always appreciated the incredible support and encouragement I've received from my fans over the years. Social media has been a wonderful way to stay connected, but I'm excited to join OnlyFans because it offers the opportunity for a more personal and direct connection, said the Knots Landing star in a statement. I'll be sharing moments from my daily life, going for a crap and emptying a colostomy bag, behind-the-scenes glimpses of my tit hitting the floor, and engaging with fans in a more meaningful way when my flaps are down to my knees. It's simply another platform to spend quality time with the people who supported me throughout my career. 90% of them are dead, love, while staying true to who I am. Yeah, some vacuous old bitch.
Do we get to see her balloon knots?
I don't know, but it's going to end up paying $9.95 for pictures of a wrinkly starfish.
Oh
Her
God!
balloon knots landing.
You can tell she's on Complan.
Photoshop.
That'd be quite interesting if she did like a bit of a strip and she drops the tenor lady, the old lady nappy thing, and she's got skidders in them. That'd be hilarious.
She's just going to be like every other 85-year-old. She's going to be shouting about. She's going to be saying racist comments and wondering where her glasses are.
Who wants to see a picture from 45 years ago of her?
Yeah,
Still not much to look at there. To be fair,
it's better than what we've got now, though.
Oh, definitely.
Raging homosexual, Trev. What are you talking about?
You're joking. She looks like Rutger Hauer with tits.
Rat up drain pipe.
I don't know. I think she looks like the kind of girl that Alan Bastard would go for in the 80s.
Yeah. She looks like Bonnie Tyler on Ozempic.
Not a good look, is it?
No. She looks quite blokey there.
No, don't be. What the?
Brian, do you wear glasses, love?
I like her throws. Oh. She's got a nice array of
you can tell that's when your testosterone levels are going down when you forget about the lady and you're actually looking at the fucking
Yeah,
like a home decor.
Yeah.
Those filters are doing a lot of heavy lifting.
They are, aren't
they? Just. You could fucking lift Jeff Capes up twice with those filters. Jeff Capes.
I don't know. I'm intrigued as to what kind of content she's going to put out. It's not like she's going to get into any provocative poses, is it? She'll do her knees in.
She said more intimate. I can only imagine it's going to be smear tests or things like that.
Oh God, you can just imagine it. She'll be taking a kit off and she'll prolapse. Excuse me, Donna, can you do us a favour, love? Can you just move the colostomy bag to one side? It's not a good look.
There's probably a market for it.
And I like them older, but not at 85. I mean, I draw the line at 60, I think, being realistic.
So, Marissa Tomei, you would kick it out of bed. Is that what you're trying to say, Trev?
Pretty much, yeah. See me after, love.
See me off camera, love.
I'll get me Bon Tempe out and tickle your ivories, love.
Bon champion, pot noodle, love.
Oh, yeah. Definitely worth. I'd treat her to a pot knacker.
Yes.
I think the seafood clunge bucket might be more to her taste.
If I may, can I just say goodbye to Franco Walker, who appears to leave his chat pronto?
I wasn't in the chat section.
Night, Franco.
No night, Franco. Catch you on the re-rub tomorrow, matey.
Why did you go to bed early when he's listening to us? You watch some of the other channels, he's always here till the death.
He's probably up early doors, you know.
I think
he needs his
uses
beauty sleep.
It's probably some ASMR thing.
Yeah.
He's finished now.
Yeah, well.
He's got the...
Welcome to ASMR. Bon Tempe ASMR.
Z's got the ASMR voice. Go on, Z. Do some Franco Goes to Bed ASMR.
Franco Goes to Bed, is that like a tribute act? Franco Goes to Hollywood?
Franco Goes to Bed.
Yeah.
It's a series of children's books I'm writing.
Forward by David Williams.
Oh God, don't leave. Oh, no, but welcome to almost putting yourself in financial and legal trouble there.
Forward by Frank Boff.
Anyway, did Frank Boff? Yeah, He-
Played Fairclough.
I would have loved to have seen his dressing room at the BBC. Apparently, he used to snort coke off a hooker's tit before he went on breakfast time.
An explosion in a Johnson and Johnson factory.
Nice. Oh, Minimum says, "Is it time for Z's mummy and daddy cuddles?"
Oh,
Are you up for one of those, Z?
Why not?
We may as well.
Z3PO's Mummy and Daddy Cuddles. Top tips.
Let me get rid of this old granny before you do your shenanigans. Go for it, sir.
It's my masters here. According to a study conducted by the Wake Forest University School of Medicine and colleagues, migraine sufferers report high levels of sexual desire. The brain releases a flooding of endorphins during orgasm, which can effectively relieve pain. So next time your wife tells you that she's got a headache, take her up the arse.
Nice. You'll never buy paracetamol
There we
again.
go. These are
You'll
good
never
tips.
need
I'm writing them down.
paracetamol, love. Oh dear. That, it reminds me of that old line where that bloke goes to bed and he puts 2 paracetamols on his missus' belly. And she says, "What are they for?" "For your headache." "I ain't got an headache." "Well, I was about to shag them." Old ones are the best.
They are. Well, except when it comes to OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm surprised that place is even making any cash. Because I wouldn't pay to see Lass's beef curtains. Let me just shut my studio door. My dogs are about to go barmy at something. Maybe a pussy's walked into the house. Never mind.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay.
85-year-old push.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay good money to look at somebody's beef curtains, I'm afraid.
No, I prefer OnlyFans these days.
I prefer
Oh,
only
snap.
grands. I'd sooner go to only grands, but as long as they're not 85.
Only clams.
Wasn't that
Only
bloke's
grands.
IQ in Alien 3?
84, wasn't it? Yeah.
85. Brian Glover. That was was that the last film he was in before he sadly expired?
Yeah, it probably was.
Remember the Alamo?
Remember, he was on an episode of Bottom.
He was. He was the bloke next door they were stealing gas from.
Mr. Rottweiler.
Gas Man episode. Do you know, that's the first thing I thought of. The minute it said Brian Glover, the first thing I thought about was the Gas Man episode.
Yeah.
1991.
Oh dear. Do you know, I don't know whether I've seen too much, but I went revisiting a few old shows, and I went Starbug era, Red Dwarf, and I just didn't find it funny.
Well, what?
Yeah, I know.
You what?
Seasons 1 to 3 only do it for me on Red Dwarf.
I'm kind of with you on that, actually. And I
I
know that's
see what you
unpopular.
mean.
I know that's unpopular.
I see what you mean, but I still like most of them, to be honest.
Yeah, each to their own kind of thing.
Each to their own, lads.
Each to their own, lad. I shouldn't be doing that because I'm south at border.
South at border. Are you allowed to south at border?
Sean Bean. Oh dear. Anyway, some good news from
Yes.
the world of Stargate. Just when you think cast members aren't milking it enough at the moment, one of them's only gone and done something. One of the original cast. Dun, 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 dun. Michael Shanks is launching a new Stargate podcast.
He's
The
not
man
daft, is
behind
he?
Dr. Daniel Jackson is starting a new adventure in podcasting, hosting a retrospective show all about Stargate. A bit late in the day, don't you think?
No, he's just going to show how much interest there is in Stargate. He's going to prove to Amazon it's worth investing in.
Do you know he was great in Continuum? He was just so sarcastic in that. And to say they're both TV, Continuum and The Ark of Truth, I know they're sort of like made for TV, straight to DVD movies, but they were fantastic in their own right. You know, they wrapped up because they didn't get to finish because the end of season 10, it was 21st of August 2010 that SG-1 was officially cancelled. So they couldn't complete the Ori story. So they wrapped it up with the Ark of Truth, and I thought that was a really great, production. And then they went on and did Continuum, and Shanks was shit hot in that. He was just so sarcastic. But we talked about this a few weeks back, how when SG-1 started, he was very much doing Spader. But by season 3, he turned it around from being Spader, and he kind of made the character his own.
Yeah. Shadow. Continuum's my favourite Stargate TV movie. I've got to say, right next to Children of the Gods, the unedited version.
Oh, nice. That is good. And it's interesting that Gateworld broke that story, because isn't that guy what does his own podcast? Isn't it? David, oh, crikey, I can't remember his bloody name now.
Badil.
No, that's not it. You see that? You see
Gash.
that there, don't you? That's your swimming pool, that is. That's your girlfriend. Do you remember that Mary Whitehouse experience?
Your mum, that is.
You see that spit there, don't you? Yes, I'm familiar with that spit. That's your swimming pool, that is.
You know people who talk like this? That's you, Days.
That's you, that
And I'm aware of said people, and people who go, wah, 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 wah. That's your girlfriend, that is.
We could go on. We could do 2 hours of material just doing that.
Oh, I used to love it when, what was his name? He was Badil's original bloke.
Rob Newman.
That was it, Rob Newman. And he all but disappeared, but I thought it was really funny. And he did a character on the Mary Whitehouse experience. Do you remember Jarvis?
Oh, yes.
He was
Right
like,
there.
oh,
Turns
so
me on.
you're a man, are you? Oh, my God.
You know what they say. Stoke-on-Trent. Bent.
The only person I didn't really, the only people I didn't like on that was Punt and Dennis.
Milky.
That's not in life. How could you not love Milky?
Oh, well, I had to play the song on the radio. He made a song, and it was bad.
Right.
Rob Newman got a bit of an ego, didn't he? And then
I thought he was really
they all
good.
hated working with him, I think. It kind of imploded, and then he sort of disappeared off the face of the earth for quite a while.
So he kind of went up his
route, didn't he?
Yeah.
What, he kind of went up his own back doors and it killed his career.
He was a bit cool, wasn't he? He was the attractive one out of the bunch. I mean, there weren't exactly all of them.
Well, he had the haircut from the Yellow
did.
Pages ad, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hello, French polishers. It's just possible you could save my life.
I'm sorry, sir. We only do wanks.
Suits you, sir. Suits you, sir. So I'm kind of looking forward to, Shanks doing this podcast. I wonder if he'll have the wife on. Lexadoig. Very excited by that. I like Lexadoig.
I hope he does well. I mean, I've got to say, I don't know very much about Stargate SG-1, but I hope it does well, because it maybe that will keep the flame going a little bit, and perhaps that will make Amazon change their mind. But I've got to say, I've seen things like Brent Spiner and Jonathan Frakes doing podcasts recently.
Oh, yeah.
They're not exactly getting millions of views, these people.
No, well, they've kind of stole the idea from Garrett Wang and Robert Duncan McNeil, because they did the Delta Flyers, didn't they? And they were doing quite well at that. And then the other two did it. Connor Trenier and Dominic Keating did the Shuttle Pod show, and that morphed into something and then something else. And that was quite good up to a point. And they kind of, I don't know, became a victim of their own success, I'm afraid. But Stargate fans keep Stargate campaign alive after 2 months after Jero's project was cancelled. And it's still doing the rounds. It's not lost any traction or steam. And yet, Brett Fetter, he's not bothered. He's head of, is it imaging and world building or something genre? some fucking stupid title. You could tell he's a little prig who's possibly into the message.
But he's got a great business card, though.
Who, Brett Fetter?
Yeah.
Ooh. Gav Unit, he's got a very good point there. Lexa Doig will be on the third show when it doesn't take off.
Yeah, exactly. Bring some boobs.
Oh, yes, rightly so, Atom Gray. Katie Sackhoff has one. No idea what her numbers are. I think she's doing quite well with that, to be fair. I wasn't particularly a huge fan of Katie Sackhoff.
Do you know what? I met her at a convention about 10 years ago, and she was hotter in real life than she was on TV. She's
Really?
she's very attractive, bouncy, perky, and all those things in all the right ways.
That's because you're surrounded with beds from Leeds, lad. That's why.
I mean, yeah, that is true. My standards have dropped.
Was it your otter pheromones turning her on?
She's a very pretty lady in real life.
I don't know. Oh, dear. Botox Karen.
Yeah, this was before Disney got hold of her, so,
Yeah, folk do tend to go off the rails when they go to Disney. Just look at Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
And what's her face? That scary thing with the teeth. Oh, fucking hell, she sings
Sarah
songs.
Jessica Parker.
No,
Mr. Ranson.
Miley Cyrus, that's it. She looks like, I don't know, I imagine that if she were to give you a gobble, it had like been wanked off by a cheese grater.
I've been
When
to
she
one of the concerts.
smiles, when she smiles, she kind of looks like a Cylon.
Yeah, I've been to one of the concerts.
Oh, I am sorry.
Yeah, it was free tickets. It was bloody
That's
awful.
fine.
It was
It's
bloody awful.
fine. I once went to a Woolworths in Skegness and saw Don Estelle. That put me off gigs for life.
I've seen
Do you
that
know he was really short in real life?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a camera trick. Forced
No,
I just assumed he was further away than everybody else.
no, he'd have made a great jockey.
I think I saw him in Bridlington
Oh God,
when I was a little kid, because he had an album out, didn't he?
he did.
Yeah, and he was like
That was probably the time when I saw him at Skeggy around the
there you
same
go.
time. Then
He was doing all of these sort of seaside towns, promoting a book and selling his records. Yeah, God, I saw him in again. I think you're right. I think I saw him in a Woolworths. Actually, now you say it.
yeah. Oh,
Standees outside.
I went to Scarborough a couple of weeks ago, and
Yeah, me
boys
too.
are shut down. I couldn't believe it.
I went to Scarborough about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was like Moss Isley from the moment I arrived.
Yeah,
It
gone
is
downhill.
terrifying. It is there isn't a single attractive human there. We went to a Weatherspoons, and it became a joke after about 2 hours of being in there. Nobody was coming through there that looked like an actual human being.
I was disappointed. I went to Winking Willie's. I always call it Winking Willie's when I'm in Scarborough. And it was like that Karen's in Sheffield. You know, the restaurant where they insult you?
Yes.
Because this woman just insulted me.
Mm.
I don't think you should be eating fish and chips, love. You're fat enough already. Thanks. Okay. I'll have a
Yeah.
battered sausage then, Duck.
They all have summer teeth. Some are green, some are brown, some are missing.
And I hate that. I always get characterised when I go into different parts. As soon as I say Doug, oh, you're from Derbyshire, aren't you? Well, yeah. That's why I said Doug. It's what we say around
Do you ask for batter bits?
No, fish bits, we call them,
Oh my God, it's even weirder.
innit? And we call a ginnel a gennel.
Unbelievable.
I know.
I did go out with Mandy from Mansfield at one
You
point in my
did?
life. Mm-hmm. And
You did indeed.
she did suggest that they are called batter bits.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's she wasn't from Plesley, was she, by any chance?
It was a very nice part. I think it was right next to Sherwood Forest somewhere. They had a bit of money. Her parents had a bit of cash.
Oh, Edwinstowe, I'm guessing then.
Could be.
Edwinstowe. Yeah, I used to live quite close to there in my formative years. I used to live only 2 miles away from the Major Oak.
Well, yes. I miss Mandy from Mansfield.
She phones my show quite regularly, you know.
Well, she's
It
a very
might
pretty
be the
lady.
same Mandy. You know, she's not mentioned any otter-related shenanigans. So,
Oh, I
it
was a
might be
dolphin
different
back
one.
then, actually. So she probably
Really?
it was a whole different me.
You weren't the dolphin from DSV, were you?
Yes, probably.
Oh, I never got into Sequest. That wasn't really my cup of tea at
Nah.
all. Just couldn't get into it.
I
Flav
just thought it
says
was
they're
a poor
called
imitation
straps.
of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, to be fair. Yeah, so it's obvious by now that MGM and Amazon have zero interest in bringing Stargate back for whatever reason. And apparently Martin Gero wasn't going to let them insert the message.
Yeah.
Do you think I've got that off down to a T now, Brian? Oh, he's
But
muted.
I think it's pretty close.
Yeah, I've had some. Oh my God, Gav Unit says I grew up surrounded by Nottingham, Hyson Green. That is a terrible part of Nottingham. That's where all the ladies of the night operate, apparently.
Doesn't sound that terrible.
Oh, it is Hyson Green. It's oh no, no. Oof. There's only one good road in Nottingham, and that's the road out. I haven't been to Nottingham for quite a few years. And that's by choice. What's this? Sword says, I don't know why you want it back. Nothing has been brought back well since BSG. True. At you, Smilex, probably more like an Adolphin. He's got the touch of the Ray Pittler about him.
Is it the moustache?
Smilex Dolphin has a cameo in 2010.
That's true, yeah, that's true. Every home had a dolphin in that film, didn't it?
I remember that now. And isn't it funny? It was Roy
Hanging out.
Scheider as well.
Yeah.
That
You'd
it
think
must
he
have been
wouldn't
the
want to go
same
anywhere
one.
near the water, right?
Gap After Dark's got it right. Darwin, yeah, that was the name of the bloody thing.
Oh God, yeah, it was.
I'm sure he ended up in a tin of John West, though, eventually.
I ended up watching that because of your stream as well.
What, 2010?
Yeah, I went back and watched it after I saw you did the stream on it.
It's worth it just to look at a young... Oh, bloody hell, I forgot her name now.
You know, the one that's
Helen
doing
Mirren.
Trouble. Yeah, Helen Mirren, yeah. Who can speak fluent Russian, which is pretty handy.
Well, her name really is Helen Mironova.
Mhm.
Her parents are Russian. Me, please consider setting up a Ko-Fi account. It links with your YouTube fairly easy, and you would have got a full $5 for this SC instead of £2.40.
True.
Well, I did have a Ko-Fi at one point. I can't remember what I bloody well did with it. Oh, what's this? Sword says I've been seeing adverts for Magnum PI recently, and Bergerac was on TV last night. I'm so glad I don't watch terrestrial TV. In fact, I had a very threatening letter through saying they're going to pay me a visit on August 19th.
Ooh.
Good luck with that.
It's all new sexy Bergerac, isn't it? With a younger, sexier
I
dude.
don't know. I didn't like John Nettles, to be fair.
It's like when they replaced that old captain in the Bird's Eye adverts with that sexier action man captain that they put in the early 2000s.
The one that was less noncy.
No, he was still noncy, but he could actually now catch all of the kids as opposed to just being knackered after doing one of them.
Do you think that's why he went out in a trawler to try and reel in loads of kids?
Yeah, he had a lot of energy.
Yarr.
At least he knew the old one only had one in him. The rest were probably fine.
Let's set sail to Vietnam. I heard the sea's full of kids.
The old one all he had to do was get in the rigging. He wasn't chasing you, was he?
Oh, God. Oh, dear.
Get on board. We're off to Epstein Island.
Oh.
I don't know why they did
dear.
that. That's another reboot they got wrong.
Sword says, didn't they make Matlock a woman? Yeah, it was Kathy Bates, wasn't it?
And the Equalizer.
Oh, Rebecca Gold says, good to see you, not Brian. And Z.
They're going
We're
off quiet.
here.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks for dropping in, sir. Doing quite well with that, from what I've been told. People are saying it's quite popular. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't checked it out yet. I might get round to it eventually. I don't get out a deal these days, to be fair. Yeah, I'm just finally catching up on TV from not so long ago now. And I kind of like doing that. I'll wait till something's not popular, then watch it. You know?
Yeah.
I kind of like doing that. Although, I've noticed a lot of the older stuff is either non-existent or if it does rear its head, it's not there for very long. I think there ought to be a streaming service what sort of like specialises in TV from the 70s up to like the 2000s. I think that would make a killing doing that. It'd be nice.
There's stuff out there. The problem is you end up with loads of different subscriptions, or you have to go down the high seas route.
I'm getting to the point now where I don't really want a subscription to watch stuff anymore.
I think like ITV, which is often overlooked when we talk about these subscription streaming services, ITV Plus has got some classic shows from 60s, 70s, 80s. But again, it's just another thing, and it has adverts. And
I tell you what, I would like to watch again if I got the opportunity. Possibly the Red Hand Gang or Big John Little John.
Oh yeah, with James Bond the Third. Junior the Third.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers it. Nobody on B-sides remembered it. Yeah.
I
brought this up before. Yeah, the Red Hand Gang.
Yeah. James Bond Jr.
Red Hand Gang.
Yeah. Filthy Americans don't understand anything. It's even their show.
Yeah. At least we had choppers. Americans didn't have choppers.
Yeah, that's true. And Chucky.
Chucky, yeah.
Yeah, Chucky. They didn't get that.
Although I used to work at a place and this bloke had watched Goonies but didn't get the names right. And he says, "Do you remember that Chucky?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, the thing in the corner of the bedroom." "No, that Chucky out at Goonies. He's got one eye up here and one down there." And I'm like, fucking hell, it's Sloth. It's Slothy, yeah. You can fucking call him Chucky. Oh, do you remember that Chucky out at Goonies? Fucking hell. Chucky out at Goonies. Honestly, you know when somebody comes out with something so stupidly wrong, it's that funny, you can't stop laughing.
That's that was a good portion of my life when I was working at the video shop. You know, have you got that film in with that guy? You know, he's in that other one with that music in it, and
you know the one with the cat.
Yeah, you know, it's got explosions in it. And you end up finding it. Thing is, I did actually I was able to work it out. You know?
Oh, gold.
With the worst descriptions of films. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, dear.
Is it this? Is it Die Hard?
Running a video shop. You worked in a magical era of entertainment, sir, and I salute you.
It was a lot of fun.
Did you get a lot of people asking to rent Charlie Sheen in The Arrival?
Actually, you know what? We did have a copy of The Arrival. We had 2 copies, actually.
And both of them never got rented.
No. Do you know what? We had a pretty decent bunch of people who were into sci-fi. We got all of the DS9 and Voyager as they came out. So we'd get those on day of release on retail, and those rented out. They made the money back. So we had a pretty thriving sci-fi community. So they did much of that. Yeah,
there's not much going on up Yorkshire. I'm presuming it was in Yorkshire.
It was, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there was a lot of these little titles that went straight to video that didn't go any further. What was that one? Was it called the Hidden or something? One with Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It was that was pretty good. There were some good little sci-fi movies. We were spoiled. We were spoiled in the back in the 90s.
Although Charlie Sheen did appear in some great crap movies.
He did. Navy SEALs.
Terminal Velocity? That's another good one. That bad it's good.
Yep. Terminal Velocity, pretty bad.
Yeah, with Miriam Darbo, if I remember right.
Yes, I think that's correct.
Better pack my bags. I'm going on a guilt trip. Typical Charlie Sheen.
And at least one thriller a week with Shannon Tweed, Playmate Model of the Year, 1999.
I'm back, lads. I've had to sort some stuff out, but I'm back now, lads.
You've gone loud again, love.
I don't know what's going on with this bloody thing, Trevor. It's all very strange, lad.
Yeah, it's like your volume went ridiculously loud. I could hear the hissing.
Really, really loud.
It's like possibly I should have been eating green room 10 minutes earlier to sort it out, lad.
Let me turn you down a little bit, love. I'll have to tweak your knobs.
I've just turned my own gain down. Now you've turned me down even more. It's
There you go. I'll leave you there.
welcome to self-inflicted technical difficulties on the
Yeah. You should work for the BBC, and I'm talking Bill, Brian, and Colin.
the BBC.
I thought you meant Big Black.
Oh. Oh. No, that's...
I just remember that Terminal Velocity was one of those paired movies. You know when Hollywood makes the same film twice? Because like we have Dante's Peak and Volcano at the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
We had Terminal Velocity and Drop Zone, which pretty much came out within months of each other on video.
Yeah.
2 skydiving action movies. Because the world
Rent
needed it.
2 Charlie Sheen movies and get £10 off your first bottle of AZ2.
Yeah, some good stuff.
Nice. They ought to if they ever redo the Dallas Buyers Club, he could be in it.
Jared Leto certainly wouldn't be on it if he reading it after his.
Hey, he was actually good in that as Rayon. I thought he was half decent in that role.
He was. He's a decent actor. He's just not particularly grand at the parts he picks.
Or the women he shags. 4th draw down. Did you have to replace your copies of Under Siege because the tracking went out at about 18 minutes?
I've told this story on B-Sides before, but I did meet Eleanor Eleniak. And I had a photo opportunity with her, and I said to her, just as the photo was getting taken, I said, I really fancied you in that film. And she said, what? Under Siege? I said, no, E.T. And then stared at her until she got weird.
Nice.
And then I walked away feeling all sleazy.
Hey, this is quite
I'm a
interesting.
horrible human sometimes. It's fine.
You're on about your juices of movies. Not Z3PO Rent says Armageddon and Deep Impact. Yes, well,
Yeah.
that's
Exactly,
a good
yeah.
call.
Exactly, yeah. All these paired films. Yeah.
Although
There's like 2 Robin Hood films in production at any one time.
Yeah, that is so bizarre. I'm going to call it at 1:30 tonight, lads, because we've pretty much got through everything in record time. If there's any in particular that you'd want to bring up or talk about, I'm up for that. Just quickly. Yes. Anything, Brian?
I don't know, but we do like a bit. Do you know? I start doing that voice and I can't stop. It's strange I've not been asked to do a Mandela thing. It must. TNZ must be on holiday or something.
Yeah, it's costing him too much for all these requests. You probably bankrupted him single-handedly.
Yes. I watched It's been a what?
No, it's all right. Go on, carry on.
I watched the Lockerbie dramatisation with Colin Firth this week. A nice, cheery, kind of happy-go-lucky, kind of upbeat presentation. Very, very
Come on, kids, Lockerbie's on.
It was very, very good, I have to say. Very good.
Oh, dear.
It did look good, I've got to say. You've got to be in the mood for it, obviously, but I saw the preview pictures of that, and it did look pretty good. It's dropped off my radar. I might have to go find that again.
Minimum says, do the Spider-Man song stroke theme as Mandela. No, you've got to pay for it. If you want that, you've got to put your hand in your pocket. If RRTNZ has to pay for it, you're going to have to pay for it too. Gab After Dark says, not Brian would make a good sex phone line operator for 36p.
If he did the Mandela voice, obviously.
37p, lad.
37p. You put your prices up, haven't you? That reminds me of when Banzai did one of their betting game things. Guess who the sex line worker is? And they had all these women doing all these like sexy lines, and you had to guess which one was the actual lady who did it. And the one who was the phone sex line lady was the one that came out with a line, "I'm tighter than a mouse's ear hole." Fucking tighter than a mouse's ear hole. Jeez, I'm tighter than a Jimmy Savile victim. Jesus.
Dark.
Well, so you don't do that. You went all Jimmy Carr on me then.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, dear. Sword says, I just saw Practical Magic with Sandra Bullock. It's getting re-released at the cinema. What the fuck?
Is it a re-release or is it a new thing? I heard
think
it was
it's a
new thing.
re-release.
Is it? Okay.
Star Trek 4 is getting re-released, 40th anniversary, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the whale one.
No, I'm not, to be fair.
It's all right.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, and 6, and First Contact. That's it for Trek movies for me, to be honest. In fact, I got a lot of complaints when I did Just Great Trek. Or was it Trek December? That was it, wasn't it? Because I didn't do 5. And there's a good reason I didn't do 5, is because it's shit.
It's got
Didn't we do
moments,
that in
it's not
Just
great.
Bad movies?
Pardon?
Didn't we do 5 in Just Bad movies?
We did. We did indeed. But when you're doing it as a decent Trek thing, you're not going to put it in that lot, are you? It was good, Trek December. I don't know. I'm going to do a different theme for this year, for the month
Got
of
a fair
December.
few subscribers for Trek December, didn't you?
Yeah. We did it 2,500 subs, but folk aren't liking the cut of the jib, and they've all fucking bailed.
Oh no, let's put the mockers on Just Bad Voyager, where we would have done Threshold and Tuvix.
Oh yeah. Do you know, Janeway committed murder. I like Tuvix. I thought it was better than Tuvok and Neelix.
No, that half-breed bastard deserved to die.
Neelix is like the worst Star Trek character ever. Actually, saying that, no. If it was a toss-up between New Trek and having Neelix, I'd sooner have Neelix.
Yes, I'd agree.
And anybody would, really, in the right mind.
Yeah, I'd rather have Neelix over anybody in the Starfleet Academy show.
Oh, God. Apparently, it might be true. After all, you know, I speculated that season 2 will get Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of looking that way now. Because they did try to sell it as a job lot to Netflix, and
Ooh.
Netflix has told them to get stuffed.
That's going to put the wind out of Robert Picardo's sails, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Sword says Kess was useless too. Yeah, she was pretty much. The only thing she was decent in was American History X. And then she kind of went till after acting, didn't she? She exposed herself to some kids, and she's on a sex offenders list in Tennessee or something.
You what?
Yeah, Jennifer Lean went a bit potty.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she exposed herself to some kids.
Look at them.
Well,
And-
wait a second. Is that a crime?
It is
Yeah,
when
have
you're
you
an adult.
The thing is, you've
Oh.
not seen her these days. She makes
She's
Gary
so
Busey look
androgynous. Yeah. So weird.
If you had a choice of waking up next to her now or Gary Busey on that AI buttered sausage, you'd go for Gary Busey on the AI buttered sausage.
She looks like the physical embodiment of non-binary.
Oh, gold. She looks like a fucking Oompa Loompa too. She was orange the last time I saw her.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Gary Busey now.
Sausage,
Lord.
buttered sausage. And what's it thinking about? Let me find that. Let me find that picture. Before we shut the doors. It's coming up with. Oh yeah. Oh God.
Oh, it's worse
Do you
than you
remember-
thought.
Can you remember Tango Man?
Yes.
Yes. Origins.
She kind of looks like him now. Right. This is Jennifer Lean, who was
Brace
Kes
yourselves.
in Star Trek, and it's bad. And when I say bad, please be warned. If you thought that old bird getting her flaps out was bad, that's Kes
Oh.
now.
Oh,
When
I
she
saw
got
that
arrested.
before. Oh, God. She looks like a Scottish centre half. Jeez.
Yeah, I think I'd sooner wake up next to Gary Busey now.
She's a
Definitely.
Glasgow 8.
Oh, well done, sir. Well done. Oh dear, there's nothing like going out on a high. Oh dear. Thank you to
Trev.
everybody. Yeah.
I mean, I sent you a message on the WhatsApp.
Oh, on WhatsApp.
Sorry, I'm just welcome to derailing the stream on the
That's all right.
Trev channel.
No.
Not away yet. Don't go away,
No.
Gab. Not away yet. Not away
Well,
yet.
I'll tell you what, we'll carry on going, right? We'll carry on going, actually. So we're not going now. We'll go at at 2
Everybody's
hours.
disappearing. Don't go away, chat. We're sticking on for a bit.
No, we're not going now. We're not going now. We'll go at 11. We're sticking around, but Brian, you don't have to.
Right, okay.
Right? You don't. I told you before, I bollock you for doing stuff like that.
That's all, lad. That's all.
So we're sticking around, but it's up to you, as producer Brian, to fill for the next half hour because I've got nothing left in the chamber.
Great. Well, what I usually tend to do at this point is when I'm looking to fill some time is to simply open up to the chat and pray to the good Lord above that they give us some questions that we can answer, or even questions that we can't answer, or possibly can't answer for legal reasons.
Well, yeah, common
Anyone
people
ask-
in the chat, just be careful.
No, don't. Just anything.
Just take over for a little while, Brian. Just one moment, please.
Certainly. Welcome to taking over the stream while not having any notes or anything to say. So, Smilex, when are you going to change your channel over to Saturday night instead of... in fact, Saturday night straight after this. Straight after this, we'll link it straight to your show. That'll do, and then that way I can remember and I'll watch it.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, see what Atom says.
Right, I'm back with you now.
I don't mind that either, to be quite honest. That would work better for me.
I
Did
needed a bit
anybody
of...
see the property for sale in
Oh,
Boston,
yes.
Lincolnshire?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
The three-bedroom cottage with
Sex
business
people,
premises.
Lynn!
Ooh, that's
When you
nice.
shared that, I thought straight away, there's going to be something horrendous behind this. I'm going to have to look it up, and look it up I did, and I wish I hadn't.
Yeah.
Apparently, it used to be a swingers club called Chunky Muffins,
You'd know.
which I think is a euphemism for fat slags. I'm not entirely sure, but I posted a link in the chat if you want to view this delectable property. The
It's
best
well
one
worth
is the room full of cleaning products, which they obviously have to use in an establishment such as this.
Vigorously.
You said vigorously.
And they've got a pole, haven't they? In one of the rooms. So they've got some.
One of the rooms has a
stripper poles.
milking bench.
Yeah.
What kind of milk are we talking about here? Man milk?
Not the milk that you would drink.
Well, you don't know that.
Don't. I'm just. I'm having a bit of Korean courage as we speak. It's good stuff. This is. Anybody ever try soju?
No. Do you know what someone sent me? Sent me for my birthday the other week. They gave me this is my best mate as well. A bottle of Dalwhinnie Winter's Gold. And if you haven't tried that, it's a 43% whiskey, and it's considered my mate's fiscal responsibilities. It's surprisingly cheap, and it would blow your head off. Anyway, moving on.
Was it the stuff Doc Brown was using to try and power the time machine?
Yes.
Back to the Future 3.
Just about. Let's be kind and say it's an acquired taste in case he's listening.
Is it like meths?
Well, I can drink about half a bottle of whiskey and I'm neither up nor down, but I had about 3 shots of this last night and I felt as if I was full sales
Ringing
to the
Betty
wind.
Ford?
Yes. I was ready to phone Scotty for a for a bit of sponsorship. So
Oh, gold. Old Scotty. I do miss him from... No, I don't actually. Oh, dear. I can see why Korea has the highest rate of alcoholics in Asia.
yes.
I love soju. It's really nice. And I've had this in the fridge for about a week now. And it's super chilled. Thank you to my local Tesco's for selling it cheap because I was the only one buying it anyway.
You were going to talk about Axonar, were you not, a minute ago? And then it kind of
Somebody popped up saying, did I watch it? I watched the prelude to Axonar. And they did have it on YouTube, and then it got took down, didn't it, because of that legal business?
I've never actually watched the film, but I do quite like to listen to Robert Meyer Burnett when he's absolutely hammered and goes off on sprawling tangents and starts to talk about things he does with his fingers in a romantic sense. I find that quite entertaining, but not his general show.
Paramount shut it down, didn't they?
Have any of you guys watched Star Wars Theories Vader Episode 2 video?
No.
Oh.
No.
Very interesting. I found it. It was very much like a video game cutscene, and he's sworn it's not AI, but it's a decent story with a return of Mace Windu.
Really?
I did hear a rumor about that. Now you mentioned it.
I'll post a link on that in the chat for everybody to look at later.
Cool. Joe Dante dropped a golden nugget this week as well. He found a rare cut of Gremlins, and apparently it's getting a private screening. It's nearly 3 hours long, apparently.
Ooh.
Extra bits.
Extra Gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'll be down with a director's cut, an extended cut of Gremlins.
Hey, what's the connection between Gremlins and Battle of the Planets?
Is it Roger Corman?
No. You know the old man who Billy's dad buys Mogwai from? Well, tries to buy Mogwai from.
Yes.
That's Key Luke. He was the voice of Zoltar.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
There we go. That's my geek bit for the day.
Yeah, Joe Dante is pretty cool. He keeps finding cool stuff, doesn't he? He found he had the original sledge from Citizen Kane, which he sold for zillions of dollars, and he'd just been given it by some guy who was just getting rid of it. People just keep giving him cool stuff.
There is a nod to the Rosebud in the Explorers in the junkyard scene. I don't know whether it's the real one or, a facsimile of it. It's actually, when the kids go in the scrapyard to find all the bits for the Thunder Road,
mm-hmm.
If you look carefully in the background, there is the Rosebud sledge there.
And isn't it at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark as well, in the room that had been hidden by top men?
Top men, Lois. Top men. And that does me as well when you tell people the top men bloke was Porkins.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And people go, fuck off. And it's like, yeah.
And that's what we cop in Batman. He was in Batman as well, wasn't he?
He was.
Lieutenant Eckhart.
Yeah. Think about the future.
Yeah, think about the future, you fam.
I love that gif of Porkins. Where he's in the X-Wing, and he's
got the burger and fries.
Yeah, he's fucking stuffing his face.
I like Porkins. He's cool.
Yeah,
he's one of my
favorites. There's no way he could have ejected. The fat bastard was stuck in there.
No. I'd like to be on a fly in the wall with George Lucas what his name is going to be in the film.
Well, act as a fat bastard, George. Well, we call him Fat Fuck or Tubby Johnson. Oh, no, let's go for Porkins.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't know what it says that we asked the chat for questions about ourselves, and they're not in the slightest bit interested.
Eminem says, question, was Zoltar trans? Well, no. Zoltar was a meld of twins, a girl and a boy.
Oh, so they were the dream.
Yeah. So one came out one time, and then another one had come out, and Zoltar never came out. He was in the closet firmly.
So like half right, half chips, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Did you watch the episode where Zoltar had the mask stripped off?
Yeah.
And had the old long flowing hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that rings a bell. Someone needs to give me, well, don't need to give me, but I appreciate a dodgy link for both Nine Ninja Science Team Gatchaman and also Ulysses 31. If you've got it, I'll try and find some time to watch it.
I think Ulysses is on YouTube.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Thanks.
There's an HD version apparently, but I can't seem to locate it. I watched the first episode for the first time in 40 odd years, and it was
Hey, did you know? I just reminded myself of something here. we were talking about the original Masters of the Universe film. Now, do you remember the character Blades? The bald one.
No.
No.
Well, I have seen it in the last. I've seen it. I saw it about 5 years ago, but I can't.
Yeah,
picture.
well, the bloke who played him, Anthony DeLongis, is the guy who played Marge Culler in Voyager. I know we were talking about Voyager earlier, but he also. Now, me and Swappers talk about this at great length from time to time. Star Chaser: The Legend of Orin. I bet you've seen that, haven't you, Smiley?
I have, yeah.
Swappers was going on about that a few weeks back.
Yeah. I forgot his name now. The bloke who was the cyborg at the end. He was voiced by the same guy, the guy who did Marge Culler, Anthony DeLongis. And he's another actor what's always sort of like lingered in the background, but never really, great like character and supporting actor, but has never been a star in his own right. But when he is in something, he kind of steals the show. It's weird how you get some actors like that. They're more remembered for the bit parts they had than anything.
Yeah.
I saw an interesting T-shirt the other day in Tesco. Somebody was wearing it. And I thought that was quite cool because I'd mentioned it not so long back. Somebody had got a Ned Beatty Got Bum T-shirt on. I thought that was dead cool. I've never actually heard of the group, any of their music. But apparently, there's allegedly a group called Ned Beatty Got Bummed.
That's fantastic. I mean, not for Ned Beatty, obviously.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ned Beatty.
Squeal like a pig. That must have been really tough to film.
Well, yeah, for Ned Beatty.
Yeah. And Angelina Jolie's dad's there tied to a tree with a boner on. Dirty bastard.
Every time I think about Ned Beatty, I just think about the scene
bombing?
where the scene where the detective gets killed with the train. It always freaks me out.
Oh, in Superman, yeah.
Superman, yeah. Oh, God.
Otis. He was a great bad guy.
Otisburg.
And Gene Hackman was like the best Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Sod
Yeah.
Nicholas Holt. And sod Kevin Spacey. Mind you, Kevin Spacey might like being sodded.
Can't
I
stand
never
Nicholas
figured him
Hoult.
for a Thornton's fudge packer.
It's weird that his story arc in Superman's Returns is creating his own private island.
Oh, God. What is
Yeah,
it with
that's
these
right.
people and islands?
No idea.
Oh, Minimum says there's something about the Mac lads back on YouTube. Still offensive. Have you ever heard of a group called Hung Like Hanratty?
No.
You might want to check them out. They've got a song called Ghost of Jimmy Savile. It's dead funny. How's about that then? How's about that then?
Have you ever watched any of the videos of I need to be careful how I say this. I don't want to demonetize, so I'll be very careful. It rhymes with Steve Punt. Steve Punt and the Gang. Have you ever heard them on YouTube?
No.
Very dirty songs. They are just, you need to check them out. It's just horrendous. It's hilarious, but the wrong Ian Watkins. There's one of their
Oh, nice.
favourites. Aye, it's just, you need to Google it. It starts with a K, though, it doesn't start with a C. I think Trev will love it. Maybe one for the green room, possibly.
I don't know what you mean. I'm not that kind of chap. If I like songs of praise with Thora Heard.
Yes.
Yeah, filthy bitch.
What was it you said about Thora Heard last week? There was something you said about I nearly fell off the seat.
It's rhyming slang, isn't it? Oh, been busted for a Thor all afternoon. It's crowning.
Right.
I've just dropped a Thora Heard.
Just dropped the Last Jedi.
It's funny because when I think of Thora Heard, I always think of Carl Malden, and I don't know why.
Why on earth would you think of Carl Malden?
No.
Carl
My
Malden
pincher of
and Thora
choice would have been
Heard
Beryl
69.
Reid over Thora. I think I'd go for Beryl Reid over Thora Heard.
Oh, gold.
What was the name of the old deer that was in Metal Mickey?
Yeah, Thora Heard. Irene Handel.
Yes.
Hold on. is it?
Ready, steady.
Yeah, that's
are
right,
you
yeah.
set
Beryl
for
Reid had
ready?
Mooncap.
She did.
Mm.
And Pat Coombs had Ragdolliana.
What is it about aging celebrities that want to hang out with like space creatures?
I don't know. How do you explain Nurse Gladys Emanuel and that dog flying around?
I had the weirdest hots for her.
You wanted a cheeky tit wank. That's what you wanted.
Cheeky. I wanted one in the public streets.
Nice. I wonder, and nothing's ever come out in the wash. Wouldn't it be weird if it, like, you get your fucking Beryl Reeds and whatnot and your Pat Coomses, if they ever lesed off with one another?
Oh, I bet they did.
Yeah.
I mean, they were actresses, weren't they?
Oh, Minimum
OnlyFans
says
back
Beryl
in the
Reed
day.
OnlyFans. Nice.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Oh no, I've just had a terrible thought. Thora Heard, AI Thora Heard,
Yeah.
shitting into a Pyrex bowl.
This is when I can't understand why I keep getting demonetized, and then you get to this territory in the last 15.
No. Z, that's your fault for going on about those Pyrex parties.
Remember, it's our sponsor this week is Pyrex.
Yeah. Have you ever actually been to a Pyrex party then, Z?
What
Pretty
is that? Where you agree to buy some?
It's not a Tupperware, mate.
You
No.
know, like a Tupperware meat.
No. Anyway. Oh, dear. I wonder if anybody's actually rubbed one out to Thora Heard on Songs of Praise.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I've just
Alan
had a
Bennett,
terrible
probably.
thought. Can you imagine
Alan
that
Bennett.
between takes, Alec Jones snorting coke off Thora Heard's arse?
Alan Bennett would have definitely knocked one out over Dirty Thora, over the pews.
What about Carol G? You think Carol G's would have done the same? My Alex.
Oh, God. What with his odd-coloured luminous socks? You did say Bob Carroll G's, didn't you?
Yes.
Why would he be with Thora Heard?
I don't know. It's just a 80 from the 80s that came into my head.
Oh, God.
Well,
Oh,
you know he's
do you
gonna,
know
you know
what-
he's
do you
going to
know-
spit on it first, don't you? That's the thing.
No, for fuck's sake.
Oh, God. Nora Batty in I Spit on Your Gravy. I saw that. Do you know, this is how bad kids and parents were back in the 80s. I actually watched I Spit on Your Grave with my mum and dad.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
They remade that, didn't they? But
Oh, God, it's not as bad as the original. And I remember when VHS came to our particular part of the UK, one of the first films we watched was Night of the Demon. Anybody ever see that monstrosity?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That is a really, really good, bad film.
The two films that I first rented were Extro and Fanny Hill.
first movie I ever rented was, I didn't rent it, one of some in the family must have rented it. Top Secret, Val Kilmer.
Really?
First one.
My first VHS rental was The Adventures of Captain Future, Part 1 and 2.
Really?
Yeah. Which never took off over here, but it was really big in Germany. And it was a good anime. It was a TOEI anime. But Germany absolutely lapped that stuff up, and it's a big thing over there.
Yeah, but Germany liked Hasselhoff as well, so that's not going to
sick
Germany's
bastards.
taste.
Jump in my car.
I think the first one I
Crazy
remember
for
renting
you.
out was Track of the Moon Beast, which is
Really?
abysmal, absolutely abysmal. It gets like a 2.3 on IMDb.
Ooh. Atom says Night of the Demon is worth a watch.
Track of the Moon Beast is not.
I won't spoil the plot, but if you like Bigfoot, you'll like that movie. Not Z3PO says Extra is a classic. Do you know, I the video nasty thing. Do you remember that when the ITN sensationalized just regular videos?
Yeah, when the big red one got banned by the BBFC because it had a title that sounded rude. It's just about a tank.
Starring Billy D. Williams.
They banned all
Whoa,
kinds of
whoa,
shit
whoa.
just on the names. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
What have we here?
The BBFC, you've got to love them back in the day. They used to just ban stuff for nothing.
I've had to look up Track of the Moon Beast. It was written by Bill Finger, who is the co-creator of Batman.
Ah.
That's
Atom
bonkers.
says, Moonbeast is Shite Factory now. Such a shame.
Well,
Yeah, we don't like Shite Factory.
we don't want to watch it again.
No. No. Mardy. Do you know, them and Warner's are the mardiest pricks going on YouTube?
Yeah, we've
All
noticed.
I've got to do is mention something remotely related to Warner's, and that's it. They're on me. In fact, they are the studio that's had me soft copyright striked more than any other studio. Arseholes. So I'm reluctant to do anything that is Warner's related ever again on this channel, which is a shame.
I'm just thinking about the, well, some of us did the video to video copying malarkey back in the day. I had a pal that used to do it. He kept all these recordings of movies that had been on TV and stuff like that. He had a massive kind of library, and I remember him going off his head one day. I think it was Death Wish or something it was on, something like that. And he was going crazy the next day at school because it was wasted. He'd waited for this to come on TV for ages. It finally came on TV, and it was ruined by all the emergency helpline numbers from Lockerbie that I was talking about earlier on. Oh, it's fucking rubbish. You fucking selfish prick.
Wow. Well, priorities.
Yeah.
There's too much cotton wool in there on TV and stuff and movies and whatnot.
If you're of a certain age and you watched Star Wars when it first came on ITV, did you record it and to this day still remember where all the ad breaks are?
Yeah. Shackleton's high seat chairs.
Yes, I do.
Do you remember Michaels of Selby selling Reliant Robins?
You vaguely remember that? Yeah, that rings a bell. They had a big
Shackleton's
fleet of them.
high-seat
They're all
chairs.
poised for takeoff out the front.
My niece bought me this chair. It's lovely. Shackleton's, crikey.
Easy to get in and out of.
Oh, I used to love like stuff where you get adverts for the Arndale Centre.
Yeah.
On Yorkshire Telly.
I
were
bet you like that
spoiled.
Shackleton's advert, didn't you? I bet you watched that a lot, didn't you?
No, well, it was just one of those what stood out the most.
I bet it did. I bet something stood out.
I wasn't into grannies back then.
Oh, right, okay.
Well,
Maybe if-
OnlyFans completely opened up that avenue, hasn't it?
Yeah. Only grands. I'm going to start my own website up. This is Doris from Belper.
You want to see her minge? $3.99 a month.
Oh dear.
The blue rinse and the curtains match the carpets.
This is Dorothy. She uses oil of Olay. She smells a bingo dabber.
And lavender. Potpourri.
She smells like cat piss and weed. Odie bingo. Fucking hell, that ought to be a fragrance for grannies. Odie bingo. Odie
I've
top
got a
right.
pal that lived in Belper. How far
Pardon?
away is Belper from? I've got a pal that lived in Belper. I think about ex-colleague. That's not far away from you, is it?
It's not that far away now. It's about what? 12 mile away, probably.
Really?
Yeah. It's full
Welcome
of druggies.
to Killing the Street. Well, that's probably why Albert's there, but never mind.
Yes, our radio station did an OB there last weekend, and it was a nightmare because the council there is a bit of a. They're all blue, not the different kind of blue rinse. Although I must admit, I'm feeling a bit fake. I actually bought a box of Just for Men cheap from Tesco's.
You didn't.
It was a damaged box for like £2, and I thought, I'm going to get that just to give it a go.
Did it work?
I haven't tried it yet, to be fair.
Go to
I
Scarborough
gave
and try it.
I gave it a little bit of a go. I went kind of prematurely grey tragically. And I thought, I'm going to give this a go. And you start to feel, I start to feel as if I'm a bit more like my old self. And you think it's quite good until you see a photograph of yourself and you go, Christ, someone's photoshopped me. It's horrendous.
Apparently my pubes have never looked younger. Nice.
It's
It's
taken
funny
years
that
off.
I haven't got a single grey pube or chest hair.
Don't worry,
And,
you'll get
and
there.
it's weird. My grey, you know that bird in Poltergeist, after she'd been in that portal, she'd like got a shock of grey.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much what mine is. I've got a shock of grey to the left, and that's it. It looks really good when I've got like a bit of a Hitler part in.
I was hoping I didn't get my chest hair in until I was quite old. Not quite old. I was about 19 or something before I started getting that, and I got my first grey hair about fucking 6 months later. Wait a minute.
I used to get the piss took out of me at school because I was the first one to get pubes.
Oh no.
So when we did games in the first year, I used to have to cover myself up.
Why would you get the piss ripped? Surely it's a mark of
Tred's got
adulthood and you become a
pubes.
hero. No,
I
if it
don't
was at
know.
school, you'd have been a hero.
There was another guy, me and a guy called Chris, and we were the first two to get pubes, and everybody just ripped the piss.
I was the first guy at school to get pubes.
He lives in America now. Lives in Denver. Good old lad. Sword. Cheeky bastard. Cheeky bastard. Trev was the first one to get pubes, but they weren't his. No, they were the games mistress.
That's right. Kept them in a Tupperware box.
They belonged to the games mistress. I wish. Oh, that's the only reason I used to watch. Oh God, what was it on Sky? The video game show. What they created to rival Games Master.
Was that Dominic
No.
Diamond thing? No.
Well, that was the Games Master
Oh, that
show,
was-
wasn't it?
oh, that's right.
On Channel 4, and then Sky came out with their own version. And Jet from Gladiators was the games mistress.
Oh right, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And they used to have
She
this
was
big, they used to have this big fat fuck kid on called Big Boy Barry. Can't you remember it?
No.
And they had a fucking scruffy hippie called Radion Automatic. Let me look it up. Big Boy Barry. It was a
Games
Oh,
World apparently.
Games World, that's it.
I'll take your word for it, sir.
Oh God, Big Boy Barry. He was a fat fuck. There's no decent pictures of him. But if you look up Big Boy Barry, he certainly was a big boy. Like, I've got a picture from Smash Hits. Oh, it's a really bad scan. He's got his arm around some bird, but no, I can't find any. If you look up Big Boy Barry,
Don't look it up. Don't search that. Come on, that's going to come with something horrifying in it. So
no, he looks quite disgusting, to be fair.
put your safe search on and then look up Big Boy Barry.
Well, hang on a minute. Best quality image is 146 by 400. That's not going to show up very well. Oh, I found a picture, but it's so pixelated it makes Commodore 16 look good. Oh dear, excuse me. Oh, pardon me.
Well, you're sorting out. I used to watch The Happening on
Fappening.
Sky One. The Happening. Remember, it was hosted by Arthur Smith. He was the stage manager guy from Red Dwarf backwards. Oh God.
Oh.
That's not a very flattering Big Boy Barry.
That looks like him from Chewing the Fat.
I wonder if he's related to Fat Fuck Steve. But you can remember the Games Mistress, Games World? Did you say, Spy?
Yeah, Games World. Oh, I haven't seen it, but I have seen images of it. I have seen Jet from the
hosted by Bob
Gladiators
Mills.
looking pretty tasty.
Let me. I'll tell you something. I bet you she wouldn't have let you out till she'd finished.
She opened a local arcade in the 90s around where I live.
Really?
And I was there opening day, so I got to watch her all day. She was wearing the Gladiator outfit as well. Her and Cobra showed up and just played on the video games and played
Cobra? I
pool.
thought that were a fucking lager.
But they were
Smilex.
fantastic. I've got it burned into my brain of her playing Super Hang On in that outfit. It was wonderful.
It's not a very big picture, but she was in an all rubber dress. And
How many
for our-
celebrities have you stalked, Smilex, in your
Absolutely hundreds.
All of them.
Absolutely hundreds.
He's been through the bins.
I've been doing conventions since 1999, but that wasn't a convention. That was just a random opening of a video game arcade.
Oh, I found a better picture. And for our international friends, she was on our version of Gladiators, and I found an actual decent picture of it. And it, let me just double click this. Here we go. Oh yeah, Jet from
No.
Gladiators.
No.
No,
No.
Well, I know. What annoyed me was everybody loved her for some reason. And
it's just the
I
beat
was-
what puts you off in it.
I was more of a Rebecca Elma Loughlin. I thought she was far nicer than this. I don't know. She just doesn't look right. Something not right there.
Do you know, I think they should have redone the theme tune. You know, it went, have you got the strength to be a gladiator? I think in my head it went more like, do you have the strength to be a steroid taker?
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, it did get
'Cause
very
there was that-
dubious, didn't it?
There was one, it was a Geordie, wasn't he? And you could tell he was a roidhead. Was it Warrior?
Warrior.
Or was that the bloke with a tan?
Yeah, maybe. They all blend into each other. There was obviously Wolf. Everyone remembers Wolf.
Oh, God, he were Panto level. He had his own... yeah, he had his own roller coaster at the American Adventure.
Did he really?
Yeah, the Iron Wolf.
Wow. He was on the front cover of Barbarian on the Commodore 64.
It could be worse. You could have Jason Statham in a music video by the Shaman
That's
Aze.
true. That is
Bloody
more
hell.
embarrassing.
Oiled
Is it
up
for-
Jason Statham in leopard print pants.
Is it Forever People?
No.
Which one is it?
Keep coming on.
Excuse me?
I just generally watch it with the sound off.
Can you keep your omissions to yourself, Brian, please?
I can't think the name of the thing. It's Keep Coming On. They keep coming on, strong lad. That's the one. Jason Statham dancing about like a.
He likes going to Ibiza. And you've seen him on social media where people have come up to him and like they've videoed him dancing around.
Did he have the same pants?
No. Oh, Andrew Broadbent in the chat says I used to watch Big Boy Barry. Nice. And David Williams as Leslie. Yeah. There's been some weird shit on TV over the years. Oh, Neon the 197. Spider-Man is making $1 billion regardless how people feel. Why? How do they feel?
The Last Jedi made about fucking 1.3 billion or something, or 1.
Yeah, what are you even
Yeah.
talking about?
It's not a degree of quality, though, is it?
No.
Avatar
Highest
made
grossing
shit ton
movie,
of money, does it?
Avatar, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody
No
mentions
cultural
Avatar.
footprint whatsoever.
We just talked about the top 5 of this year, and they include films that no one can remember even came out this year.
Oh, I don't know.
But I mean,
Didn't you remember Woody?
I didn't remember that Super Mario Galaxy had come out early this year, but apparently it
No,
did.
I didn't.
That's
one
that
thing
came
that
out.
kind of
Not a trace of Bob Hoskins.
One thing that kind of bothers me slightly is that, some of it, especially kind of younger folk, tend to get slightly defensive about some of the things that they watch, and when a lot of people
Yeah.
don't like or if it isn't very good, just enjoy what you want. Don't bother what anyone else says. Just
absolutely.
like what you like. It's not a big deal.
Even in the 80s, when they tried very hard to make Star Trek and Star Wars people hate each other, you never really found anybody that was like that, did you? I don't think I ever found anybody that was like, well, I like Star Trek, so I hate Star Wars. It's like, no, you just liked, you either liked one more than the other, but there was never any conflict.
What's funny is the way they've made it kind of more female.
Disturbing.
They've made it more female oriented, you know. And you might see in the 90s, well, even especially in the 90s, if you said to a lady like Star Wars, you would hear her flaps closing like the barn door in the wind.
Until somewhere around Britpop, and then suddenly a few people in bands said that they liked it, and then suddenly it was okay again. And then by the time the re-releases came out in '97, you actually saw some ladies in the audiences.
Do you know?
Started getting those kind of ladettes in the charts, and those people pushed it a little bit better, a little bit more, didn't they?
I didn't bother to see them in the 90s, believe it or not. I really wish I had done. I was more into football back then. I thought, I'm not going to see Star Wars. No. And then 2 years later, Phantom Menace, etc.
Indeed.
Aye.
Isn't it funny how people will automatically die on a hill for something, and 90% of the time they're completely wrong?
Yeah, like The Last Jedi being a good movie.
Yeah, or Captain Marvel being great.
I'm talking about superhero fatigue nonsense.
It's more bad movie fatigue more than. I mean, I think superhero fatigue might.
Yeah.
I don't think superhero movie being announced now has the same impact as it did 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Doomsday's coming out in December, and there'll be some hype. There'll be the usual. All the people that have gone to see Spider-Man this weekend will be there for that, without a doubt. But it doesn't quite have that same I need to see that at midnight kind of vibe.
Get out, Jay.
Bad.
Don't worry, next year we'll all be proven wrong when The Last Jedi is considered a masterpiece.
Why are you even in here, Goodwin? Get out.
10 years since The Last Jedi. Can you believe it? Next year?
Jesus.
10 years. Jeez.
That's before my wife went insane.
She was always insane. She just didn't show it, Trev.
Aye. Well, I'm single again now. And
Oh,
what
you
happens
lucky-
in Ches Vegas stays in Ches Vegas.
Lucky bugger.
Oh, where are all these chicks what love Star Trek?
They're indoors.
I don't know.
They don't go
I
out.
tell you, I need a lass who loves Star Trek. She's got thin legs, big tits, long brown hair, jam jar bottoms. Oh, that's a requisite. And wants to ride me like a fucking rally chopper.
I think in Lego terms, that's called like a 7x3. It's a brick that doesn't exist.
Yeah, possibly.
Nice one, Smilex.
Yeah. Mind you,
I see.
even though I'm single and I haven't actually had sex with anybody since I got rid of my wife, I'm still getting more sex now than when I was married. I shan't be marrying a woman again, I tell you that much.
Going to try and marry a bloke, talk about football after sex.
Flav says TMI. Aye, don't worry about it. I'm about spent, lads. I've been up since 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30.
Oh, no.
I know.
I've been up since 2.
Have you not been to bed yet?
No, I got a couple of hours in this afternoon.
Oh, I thought you'd been to see that lad who goes round everyone in BMX and bought some whiz off him. That's the secret of your success.
I'll catch
isn't
up tonight.
I had a disco nap, so I didn't wake up until I didn't come online until about 10:30 tonight. So I'm okay now.
Atom Gray says they're all at Comic-Con and they're taken. Yeah, all the good ones.
Do you know
I'll probably
the comic?
Sorry, go on.
This delays hope, so Trevor needs to try and fix it for the next stream. So on you go.
No, I was just about to wrap up because I'm bollocksed.
Wrap up at 10 past. A nice solid 10 past.
Getting fucking demanding, Brian. We're going to have a chat, me and you.
Yeah, it's usually you who goes for complete round number, don't it? Not you YouTubers are like, you hosts.
Go on then,
Professional.
crack on.
I can't remember what I was going to say. Comic Con ladies, the ones that do the cosplay and stuff, always are a bit strange to me. Because I'm like, are they really into this, or are they just into the male attention?
Male attention. That's
Some
all
Some
they're
of them
doing
are.
it for.
Not all of them, but some of them are into it. I went to Comic Con in London about 8 years ago, and there was
I'm sorry.
the hotel was on the same street as the entrance to the Comic Con, and between the hotel entrance and the Comic Con were two bars that were absolutely jam packed with people in cosplay for the entire weekend, and there were an awful lot of people looking fantastic. I had 100 conversations with ladies about various things, from Stargate to Star Trek.
You didn't commit any acts of frottage, did you?
None that are on CCTV.
Just a mild rubbing.
Well, it was busy in there, you know.
You should go to Comic
That
Con as
fluid could have been there
Cockknocker.
before.
You could go as Cockknocker. You can get away with touchy-feely then. I've got a huge hand, love, holding a dildo lightsaber.
They do still have slave layers. I saw a good sex swapped couple that had gone Solo and Princess Leia, and she was wearing the Solo outfit, he was wearing the Leia outfit, and his beard was the nice touch. I thought he didn't bother shaving the beard off.
Cool.
No, that's like Star Wars Explained, isn't it? Jabba. I mean, that was one of the most disturbing pictures I've seen in my life. Was that?
Flaff says stay away from the furries, Trev. I've heard all about them. What? Atom Gray says, my needs from Snarky J just do not require speaking. Well,
Yeah, she's the superior Jay. Don't get the other one on.
No.
I'm watching you, Goodwin.
Yes. Are you all right now, Brian? We've gone past 10 past. Are you all right? Can we go now?
Well, you have to go to quarter past now, Trav, to get around. What's it, lad? You can't just leave it there. It's just going to 2 hours 11 there without you know what I mean, lad.
Brian, you're being a helmet. And you will get a Bon Tempe.
Welcome to Bon Tempe. There I go. I got my half Nelson in there.
Half Nelson, yeah. Oh dear. I don't know. I've run out of steam now. I need to go. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Brian. And it's nice that we've finally popped the Otter's cherry.
Yes.
We were gentle with you. We didn't make you feel like Ned Beatty at all, did we?
No, it's been fine. If anything,
Nice.
I was open for it.
Nice when you're willing. Thanks, everybody. Catch you on the next one. Take care.